Okay, we're on the On Your Own section of lesson 2 of module 3. So Mr. Duell would like to plant a vegetable garden. He has a part of an acre of land, which he plans to divide into 2 acre sections. How many sections will he have? So let's look at the picture to see his land. He has 8/10. So we're going to do 8 over 10 because that's the whole section. And then we're dividing into 2/5. So we're going to do 8/10 divided by 2 over 5. Let's look at our hint. So you're dividing the size of the land by the size of the sections. That's what we just did. And now let's actually solve our problem. So work page is up. We're going to do 8/10 divided by 2/5. First fraction comes straight down. The division sign changes to multiplication, and we flip the second fraction. Before we go on to multiply across, we're going to cross cancel it, and guess what? We can go both ways. 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 10 twice. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 8 4 times. So 4 times 1 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 goes into 4 2 times evenly. So we're going to get 2 sections there. Let's check it out. There we are, we're right. Let's move on to number 2. The width of a single atom of aluminum is 7/25 of a nanometer, which is more than 100,000 times smaller than a millimeter. Scientists sometimes use angstroms to measure distances on an atomic scale. 1 angstrom is 1/10 of a nanometer. How many angstroms wide is a single atom of aluminum? So our hint, in this problem you're dividing the width of aluminum, of an aluminum atom. So the aluminum atom is 7/25, so we have 7 over 25, by the width of an angstrom, and that one is 1/10. Sorry, didn't hit down there. Okay, let's get our work page out. So we have 7 over 25 divided by 1/10. The first fraction comes straight down. The division sign changes to multiplication, then we flip the second fraction. I'm looking at my 5 and my 10. I know 5 can go into 10 twice, and I know 5 can go into 25 5 times. 7 times 2 is 14, and 5 times 1 is 5. This is an improper fraction, and we are going to change it to a mixed number. Some of you may be able to be like, oh, 5 goes into 14 twice, and we have 4 left over. If you can't do that, you're going to divide it, just like I am doing right now. The top number goes underneath. 5 cannot go into 1, but it can go into 14 twice. 5 times 2 is 10. We get a 4, because 4 minus 0 is 4. So 2 and 4/5, just like we got there. So we have 2 and 4/5. Next. At a school, each class period is 3/4 hour long. If there are 6 hours of class time in a school day, how many class periods are there? So what we're going to do, divide class time in a school by the length of each class period. So there's 6 hours divided by, our expression is 3/4. And let's do this part now. So we have 6 divided by 3/4. Remember, we need to put a 1 under the 6, make it a fraction. Then we flip our second one. If I look across at the 4 and the 1, can't do anything there, but the 6 and the 3, I know 3 can go into 3 once, and 3 can go into 6 twice. So I have 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. Our answer is 8. So there's 8 class periods. Number 4. A pitcher contains 8/10 liter of juice and is used to fill cups that hold 1/5 liter. How many cups can be filled? So first we're going to write our expression. So the amount of juice is 8/10. And each cup holds 1/5. Oops. So I have 8/10 divided by 1/5. Our first fraction comes down. Our division changes to multiplication, then we flip. Our 5 and our 10. 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 10 twice. 8 times 1 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 goes into 8 4 times, so we get 4 cups. Number 5. Patrick has 7/10 pound of flour. A batch of biscuits requires 1/8 pound of flour. How many whole batches of biscuits can Patrick make? So in this problem, you're dividing the amount of flour Patrick has. He has 7/10. We're going to divide it by 1/8. So 7/10, 10 divided by 1/8. Now we're going to work it out to get the answer. We have 7/10 times, and then we flip. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So 7 times 4 is 28. 5 times 1 is 5. We need to change that. Ooh, or they don't give you an option for that. You get 28/5. So, hold on 1 second here. We have 28 divided by 5. 5 does not go into 2, but it goes into 28 5 times because 5 times 5 is 25. 28 minus 25 is 3. So 5 3/5. So if you look at this, I guess they want the original. You can't do mixed number there, so I guess they want the 28/5. And then we get a whole number of 5. So he can only make 5 batches. I guess that's what they wanted. That's weird. They didn't put the mixed number there. They left it as an improper fraction, which is a no-no. You always change it to a mixed number, so I don't know why they did that. Hannah is asked to divide 1/6 by 1/2. She says that the answer is 3 because the product of 1/2 and 6 is equal to 3. Is she correct? Okay, let's work out what she has. So I'm going to clear this off. So she said 1/6. We're going to divide 1/6. Ooh. We're going to divide 1/6 divided by 1/2. The 1/6 comes straight down. Division changes to multiplication, then we flip. We get 1/3. So no, she is not right. She said the answer was 3. She is thinking of 1/6. Okay, actually it's 1/2 to go there, divided by 1/6. But she needs to find 1/6 divided by 1/2, which is 1/3. And I know that because that's what we solved over here. She just put the numbers in backwards. So it's really important that you check your work.